why don't you just go all in on the business, on the gym, on the opportunity? Why not? And when I ask you that question, you have your reasons. In contrary to what, me and other people have said in the past, I want to buy those reasons. Let's say I believe you, right? You can't go all in because of school. You can't go all in because you're friends. You can't go all in because you have 11 more months on your lease, because you have to take care of family. You can't do it. It's just logistically, it's not possible for you to go all in. And the way you cope, or the way we cope with this idea, is that's who we are. We go all in. And if we can't go all in, we're just not a one pant leg in, one pant leg out type of guy. We jump in the pool. And because we can't jump in the pool, we don't do it. And I want you to think, what if that way of thinking is a coping mechanism? What if that is how we cope? And to put it in a different perspective, man, what does it mean to not do something because the conditions aren't right? Because because the lease, because the girl, because the family, they don't believe in me, all this shit. And you won't do it for that reason. You gotta wait until the conditions get better. You're waiting on perfect conditions. And the reason I can tell you this with sincerity is I have quite literally done that for years of my life. I say I can't do it because I need to go all in, and because I can't go all in, I can't do it. And that's just a coping mechanism. And you're waiting for perfect conditions. You're waiting for this idea that all of a sudden God is just gonna open up the sky, he's gonna come down to you just right on the couch and be like, hey man, look, now's the time. Coming from a Christian, that probably will not happen. Won't rule it out, but it probably won't happen. And the time is going to go by regardless, man. It will. The question is what are you going to do with it? Because you can stack, like contrary to everything going on YouTube. And I know I've said it before that going all in, yes, I believe in it. And the reason I do is because it stacks your odds, right? It puts the deck in your favor. But on the flip side, if you have a 9 to 5, maybe you're stuck, maybe you can't do the thing, you can start the thing. Imperfect action cures all. Because there's two types of people I realized in this life. There are people who wait to step, right? Imagine it like this. They're at the bottom of the staircase. At the top of the staircase is the goal. Maybe it's an income goal to take care of their family, to retire at a certain age, to travel, whatever it is. That's at the top of the steps. They are here. And years go by and they won't take the first step because the conditions are right. 5 years go by, they still haven't taken a step. 10 years, 20 years, 30 years go by, and then it's just a fairy tale. And it's a regret. Now on the flip side, there's a different type of person, same staircase, and the conditions aren't perfect. And at one point or another, the dude says, fuck it. And he takes a step, takes another step, falls, goes back to step 0, his knees bleed. Puts a Band-Aid on it, takes another step, falls again, chips a tooth, tumbles down, walks his way up. And sooner rather than later, because of his commitment to it, he gets there. Now the dude didn't just wait and say, I'm gonna wait until it's the perfect opportunity to climb the stairs. He just started fucking doing it. And the reason I say this, man, is I built a business in the past 3 months. And to be honest, it took longer than it should. And the reason it did is I was committed to other things. I had a sales opportunity that I've been pouring a lot of focus into. And I couldn't make it a full-time gig. Like you, I could not go all in. But I stacked bricks. I would do 30 minutes, an hour, 2 hours a day. And you do that for 3 months, dude. All of a sudden, a couple days ago, like I'm getting paid from this business that I just sprinkled in a little bit day by day by day for 3 months. And this is true across so many things, whether it's the gym. Like the way I found myself getting into better shape was I go to the gym on average 3 to 4 days a week for the past 5 years. It's that simple. It's not these crazy periods where I have to go 7 days a week. I can only eat beef. I don't do that shit, man. It's sustainable this way. So whatever the thing is in your life, the business, the opportunity, the gym, a goal in college, whatever it is, it does not matter. Start stacking small bricks. That's it. You do not need to make this shit harder than it is. You can allocate 30 minutes. Don't say, oh, I can't start the business because I have my job. Dude, part of getting out of the 9 to 5 is part of what you do outside that in your 5 to 9. It's the truth. And it sucks. It's not ideal. You might have the time, but you have 30 minutes that you're allocating towards shit that's moving you in the wrong direction. But just start stacking bricks, dude. Like, there is no better time than now, because if not now, when? The time goes by regardless. I've said this countless times. The question is, what are you going to do with it? And just start small. It doesn't have to be this crazy thing. If you've never ran before, you don't need to go run a marathon. Start with a mile and then scale up, just like all great things in this world. But start stacking the bricks, and don't wait on perfect conditions. Don't cope with your own lack of action by saying, oh, I need to wait till I can go all in. You can start now. Don't wait on perfect conditions.